why quit soda? Like, why should you even quit in the first place? The biggest reason is, and I think everyone knows, soda is full of empty calories. And the calories that are in it obviously come from added sugar. And there's no nutritional benefit whatsoever to soda or to sugar at all. Did you know that 20 ounces of soda, so that's like 2.5 cups of soda, like in order to work off those calories, you have to do a 5-mile walk or jog for 50 minutes. So almost jog for an entire hour to burn off the calories in a 20-ounce bottle of soda. Can you believe that? That's insane. Like, I don't want to be jogging for an hour just to be drinking one thing of soda. So that's one reason to quit drinking soda. The second one obviously is for health reasons. So soda has been linked to diabetes, tooth decay, heart problems, lots of other things. So that's the second reason. The third reason to stop drinking soda is artificial sweeteners. So if you are going to go to the diet soda land, they're filled with artificial sweeteners. Obviously, that's how they cut 140 calories out of the regular soda. So the regular soda, and then it's 140 calories less for the diet soda. So you're thinking, awesome, 140 calories out of my normal consumption of calories, woohoo! But in order to get that sweetness taste, they are using artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners, I can't talk today, have more intense flavor than regular sugar. And so often it dulls our taste for sugar. So when we have like fruit, which is natural sugar, obviously, it doesn't taste as sweet because we're so used to the artificial sweeteners. Also, artificial sweeteners have been linked, like aspartame has been linked to migraines and headaches. And the artificial sweeteners are known to spike your insulin, which sends a signal to your body to stop or to store into storage mode. And so they just try to grab all the empty calories. So artificial sweeteners, although they cut the calories out of soda, they actually make you gain weight because of that. And studies have shown that people that drink diet soda are actually more overweight and obese than regular soda drinkers. So don't even go the diet soda route. But here are my ideas to cut out the sodas. So I think I have like almost 10 ideas. So pick one that might work for you and try it. If it doesn't work, move on to the next one because you want to get off that soda. Okay, the first idea is to cut back on it gradually. So if you're drinking 3 cans of soda a day, try to cut it back. Try to cut 1 out a day. Try eventually cutting it lower and lower and lower. An idea for that as well is to drink a glass of water before you even reach for the soda. That will help you cut down as well. Second tip is explore alternatives. There's so many alternatives these days. So there's sparkling water. If you don't like plain sparkling water, they have flavored sparkling water, which is really tasty. There's brands out there. I think there's one called LaCroix, something like that, that I've heard works, that tastes really good and is a great substitute for the heavy soda drinkers that I know. Flavored waters could be as beneficial as well, but make sure they're natural flavoring, like raspberries and cucumber and those kind of things. Citrus in your water would be awesome. Frozen blueberries, raspberries, mint. You could do like a raspberry mint combo. Cucumbers, those are all ideas to substitute a soda, or to add to water, or even sparkling water. So add some things in there so that it'll bring up the taste, and then it'll be a good substitute. Here's another substitute: unsweetened tea. That might be a kind of in-between go-to while you are cutting out your soda. Third tip is have alternatives handy. So if you do like the sparkling water or the flavored sparkling water, have it in your cupboard. Stock your cupboard full of that so that when you do want to grab a soda, you have no excuse. You have your sparkling water right there. Also, if you like to add the fresh fruit or the citrus to your waters, prep it ahead of time. So cut them in wedges, wash the cucumbers, slice them up, put them in little baggies, freeze the blueberries ahead of time. That way everything's ready and you can just pop it in. There shouldn't be any excuses that way. Another tip is set up no soda zones. That might sound silly, but no soda zones. So Maybe you're saying at home, I am not going to drink any sodas. I can't even have soda here. Or maybe it's at work, or maybe it's in the car, or maybe it's at specific places like restaurants or movies. Once you set up your no soda zone, get rid of soda out of there. Like just get it out of the house or out of the office or out of the school area that you go to. Because out of sight, out of mind. Just get rid of it in your no soda zone. Set up a new routine. So for most soda addicts, whether it be just leisure, or you really truly are addicted, there's usually something that triggers in your routine that triggers you to want soda. So maybe it's at 4 o'clock that you always get that, I need some sugar to get me through the day. Or maybe you're driving by the soda place that you love and it triggers you like, oh, I gotta stop and get that soda. Or maybe it's just stress. There's certain triggers in your life that will make you want to get the soda. So set up a new routine, whether that be going on a walk at 4 o'clock or going around, like avoiding that favorite soda stop. You know, make your routine or your route where you're driving, make sure you go all the way around it. Make it a little bit harder to stop for that soda. I know here in Utah, they have booths all over, like little, almost like sheds, that they sell soda, like flavored sodas and cookies. And you can get them anywhere, and it's so easy. So I know that a lot of mothers, a lot of my friends, they stop and they get a soda and a cookie, or a soda and a dessert. And so they make it so easy. So just make sure you go around, like don't drive by it. Make sure you go all the way around so it's not as easy to get. And then my other tip on that, you know, if you do love going to get a soda and a candy, my husband calls it Coke and a candy, Coke and a candy. He'd always stop at 7-Eleven to get a Coke and a candy. So instead of that, make sure you're packing a drink, whether it be water or your sparkling water or your unsweetened iced tea. Pack it with you in your car so you don't have an excuse to stop because you're thirsty. Pack some snacks in your car so you don't have that excuse that, oh, I need a cookie to get me through the day. Take your excuses out, so make sure you're preparing ahead of time. My next way is accountability. So tell everyone your goals. Tell your family, tell your girlfriends, tell your husband or wife. Post it on social media and say, this is what I want. I need you guys to hold me accountable. And you will be surprised how supportive people are. Like, I support people that I don't even know on Facebook, and I'm like, you can do it, you can do it. People will come out of the woodworks to support you in your no soda challenge, or your no soda, your goal, basically. Last thing that I recommend to stop drinking soda is redefine the word stop. So a lot of people think stop drinking soda means I'm going to take it out completely, no more soda at all. And that's kind of hard when you're starting to stop your habit of drinking soda. When you think, I'm never going to drink soda again, that can be overwhelming. Or that can be you just like don't think it's possible. You might not even want to go there. So redefine the word stop for you. Whether that mean I'm only going to have one drink a week, or I'm only going to have my soda when I go out to have pizza, or I'm only going to have soda when I go to the movies. So redefine the word stop. So let me recap about some things about how to quit soda. Cut back gradually. Drink a glass of water before you reach for the soda. Explore alternatives like sparkling water, flavored water, unsweetened tea. What about keep alternatives handy. So you're going to stock your cabinets with the alternatives. Set up no soda zones and then stick to it. Get rid of all that stuff in that zone. The next one is set up a new routine. So there's that trigger that you always get, whether it's stress or your kids are crying in the back and you want to go get the soda. There's always that trigger. So you need to identify what that trigger is and replace that routine with something different. And then accountability, make sure you share your goals with everyone. And then lastly, redefine the word stop. So pick any of those, try to use all of those tips, anything you guys want to do to get your soda addiction, your soda habit under control. Because we all know, I think everyone can agree that soda is not the best for us, right? We can all agree to that. We just have to implement that and decide that we want to change. So those are my tips. I hope they help.